About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Number 3, she's matched Dale Long, Don Mattingly, and Ken Griffey Jr. as she has homered in 8 in a row, the major league record. So we've got a chance at history in this one if she can go deep again, Chris.
Well, she might feel some pressure.
Now the number 2 hitter looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. That one is absolutely belted.
Go.
And it one-hops the wall. Half on his way home. He will score and they take the lead.
Well, they strike first as she gets the job done to bring home the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. She's trying for third. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner on the go again. Right side. And foul ball. Runner at second. Runner on the move again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on the way. Runner on the move again. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Runner goes again. In the air, right field. Hauls it in. Runner pretty far from second. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw bounces in and she's safe. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. She had a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So here's Bader now. Swings and misses. 1-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That missed by a lot. And it's 3-2. Ryan O'Hearn waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay. Here's Austin Riley. Now the 0-1. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Play made, that ends the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Top half of the third inning. Number 3 getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One away. One down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. This one in the air. Drifts towards it. And there's two down. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. Fair ball. Coming home.
Tested, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go
with the stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Wow, that's a pretty elite
Score. And they take a 3-run lead. Oh, the throw is wild. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. To third. Oh, great stop. From her knees, the throw.
Out of there.
Nicely done for the out. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 4 and the Braves 3. One down. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Popped up. Under it. 2 down. Back here in Atlanta. We're at the top of the 8th. Number 3 digs in now. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throw is high and over his head. And she's going to get to second with nobody out. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! And they jump in front in the 9th. It's 9-5.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for her, and she delivered big time to get them the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Back at Truist Park, bottom 9. Here's Matt Olson. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Fires over to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. So 2 down. Austin Riley at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Popped in the air. Left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take game 1 of the series on the road. Number 3 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Collected 4 hits. 1 of them left the park.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Number 3 comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take. Here's the third baseman. Big game last night. She went 4 for 5. Ball there. Here's the 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but she got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
First and second, no outs. Gleyber Torres, the next Pirate to hit. The 1-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. One runs in. Relay to second. Save. Even in to score from first. And they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. On to O'Hearn. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Digging in, number 3.
Take a look.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, way to swing the bat. Nice rip.
Up next for pitch.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer. Quick move to first, and she's back safely. Runner on the move. Fouled off down the right side. Runner goes again. There's a ball.
That pitch is out.
No throw, safe at second. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights it off. You'll see another. Runner on the move again. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3. Here's O'Neal Cruz. The 1-1 is fouled off. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
So here's Bader now. Fastball is outside. The 2-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're up 2-0. This one smoked on its way out of here. Homer number 25 of the year. and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
We weren't sure it would ever land. At 460 feet later, it finally did, as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and she had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
Now it's going to be number 3. Into center and a base hit. And out to a board. And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Happ comes around and he scores.
Stand up, stand up.
Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Picks himself up at RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Here's a 1-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run. Another homer. Her second homer of the night. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 9-7.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. What a timely home run that is. Now they're in the driver's seat, and you can't overstate the impact she's had on this game.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. And a bunt towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So they're all loaded up. Golden opportunity right here. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Murphy around third. The relay safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And they lead by 4.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speed.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Spencer Strider.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Strider. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so
with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded, and there's a force at every base. All loaded up. Harrison Bader, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner at first with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. 1 strike away. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to number 3 really stood out in this win.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 3, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. Now the third baseman. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so she's feeling good coming in. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That's her 4th home run of the series. The Pirates score first. It's 2-0. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure she was giggling a little bit as she was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing she put on the baseball.
Leading off, number 3 makes the catch, 1 down. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the top of the 6th. Number 3 now at the plate. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, her 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. She sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because she wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Here's Acuna. This one in the air. Settles under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Braves, the third baseman.
Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7. Number 3 getting ready to hit. And a superb diving catch. What a play. Here is Austin Riley. Popped up. Griffin. And that's the 3rd out. So runner at 2nd, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter.
And remember,
she gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
That's a ball for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A 3-run shot, and they tack on 3. It's 9-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. On to O'Hearn. Braves down to their final out. Number 3 had a sensational showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and gorgeous PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now, and to me...
One down. Here's the third baseman. What a stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but she wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Digging in, number 3. That one hops against the fence. She's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as she drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but
she's trying for third.
That's a ball.
There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. See you later. Gleyber Torres goes yard. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-2.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here.
Well, Bruce, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here comes the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. She was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's going to be number 3. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. Number 3 kept that hitting streak going.
It was a strong individual day for her, even if they couldn't quite get the win. This is a game she can feel really good about.
Now the third baseman.
Seems like she's making contact with everything lately. More than 3 hits per game over this last stretch.
Liner, and this could be trouble. On his way home. Now a relay to the plate, but it's offline. We're tied at 1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, she put a great swing on it.
That one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag. Try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. She had a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall. Man at first, one away. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it goes just foul.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Well struck left field. That one carrying. And gone. She'll take a trot around the bases. Her 29th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
Her confidence is through the roof with the way she's been swinging it lately. She's on a really good run. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now squares and gets it down the left side to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores on the play. Now the number 2 hitter. She's already homered in this game. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She is really seeing the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And we are all tied up.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Rooker on his way over. And there's one down. Back here at PNC Park, on to extra innings. TJ Friedel getting ready to hit. Man at second. Swing and a bouncer. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Stepping in, number 3.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. So the tying run at second. This to third. A dive. He's got it. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflex.
Number 3. Certainly not the reason they lost this game. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
Can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of her huge effort. It's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Number 3 went yard 3 times last game with that elite power. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter coming off a big one yesterday where she knocked in 5.
Go on.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. And they'll score first. It's 1-zip. Not stopping. She's going for 3. And she's got an RBI triple.
Mission accomplished there as she picks up the RBI to give them the lead. She put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Runner at third. Nobody out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And a big swing and a miss. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the third and final game of the series. Got him. 1 gone here.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Liner caught it second.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
That clips the corner. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs with a runner at third. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head to the second for PNC. No outs, runner on second. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. And it is out of here. That's her 4th home run of the series. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-2. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. That's her 5th homer of the series. And they add a pair. It's 6-2.
She's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen her hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying and out of here. Another homer. Their 3rd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. She squared it up right away. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Then she greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Zips it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt.
On the bag,
Throw
right
to
here. on the
third,
bag.
and she's in there easily. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
The Athletics have some bullpen action. Justin Sterner getting ready to go. Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Brian Reynolds here. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that ends the inning. Pirates leave one. Number 3 had a sensational showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Number 3 went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Here's the third baseman. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how she backs it up here. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. She muscles that one out of here. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
Back in Seattle, set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 3 makes the catch, 1 down.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder when one of those things comes screaming towards you. Watch your lips.
That's to third. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Oh, the throw is over his head. Rosarena flies around third. He's safe. It's 4-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Johan Oviedo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
She's trying for third. Throw bounces in, and she's safe. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
When a player's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call a timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let her get out that far when you don't have a good throw behind.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on her, and it's a double play. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. The tying run at the plate. Popped up left side. Young settles under it. That's out number 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, number 3. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball.
On the ground to third. Toss to Naylor. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So 2 down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. The Bo Sox down to their final strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Burrito. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that is the ball game. Number 3 had a sensational showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Number 3, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so she's feeling good coming in. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Rosarito flies around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as she gets the job done to bring home the run. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but
she's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw bounces in, and she's safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
When a player's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let her get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, she's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the second game of the series. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Runner from third in to score, and they lead by 2. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
Well done, drives in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, number 3. Line drive, 2 down.
She was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if she gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's going to be number 3, and that should be extra bases. Now she'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and her second hit. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that base.
Runner breaks for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's the third baseman. She's a player who does it all. On a line. That is the inning. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter. Nice grab. Throw to first. And what a play. Ball game. Number 3 made a big contribution despite the loss.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but she certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Now the third baseman. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
An absolute missile off the bat, Singy, and StatCast gives us the exact numbers.
Yeah, it was a blur leaving the park, Boog. 114 miles per hour on the exit velo, man. She put such a great swing on that ball, squared it up, and just drove it out of here despite not getting much air under it.
Stepping in, Ceddanne Rafaela, and that one handled. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 4, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 3. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. Another homer. That's her 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
She's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying and gone. Another homer. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to third. Save!
No, he's in there. Safe!
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Hit hard, should be extra bases. A Rosarena flies around third. Throw is high and over his head. Well, she delivers in a huge spot right there.
Though she's so dialed in, I don't think she even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed.
Runner takes off. Ball outside.
You're here.
She'll score easily. Only down 2 now. It's 6-4.
Ball catchers can get a little excited right here when it's a shorter throw, but anything offline could result in a run. And
Number 3 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.